All right, it's sports time with Vanessa.
So, Vanessa, Cayman's amateur boxers did well.
They really did. That was actually very exciting news coming out of the Lions Center on Friday night. The locals won all of their matchup against Jamaican opponents, as we hear in this report from Jason Harper.
In front of a large responsive crowd and with the help of some fierce announcing, Cayman's amateur boxers produced a string of lion-hearted performances, overcoming their Jamaican opponents. The lanky Jason Parchment led things when he overcame the rugged Jamaican Omar Tomlin. Parchment in the blue survived the early barrage of punches from Tomlin to go on and score a unanimous victory on the judges' card. His teammate, Kendall Ebanks, took some time to find his range against the tricky Anthony Clark of Jamaica, and that was in a light welterweight bout. Clark was very unorthodox with his style, which Ebanks had trouble with early. But the speedy Caymanian overcame his early nerves and started to land accurate combinations, pressing the fight, and came away with the victory.
I stayed focused. I was a bit nervous, but after the first 15 seconds, I got over it. I was just focused on what he was doing, countered him every time. I came through with the fight.
In the only female bout on the card, Cayman's Sarah Kidd conquered Felice Groves. Kidd in the white trunks matched Groves on strength, but had superior punching ability and knocked down the Jamaican in the second round. Kidd continued to dominate Groves and went on to win her debut bout.
I think she's a good fighter, and I think I handled her okay, not excellent, because I know I could do better.
The most impressive performance of the night came from another first-timer, Darielle Ebanks. The speedy southpaw put on a clinic and hammered the experienced Terrence Spencer, with the referee stopping the contest in the opening round. Also on the night, some of Cayman's business professionals tested their skills. In this matchup, Gareth Griffiths in the red got the better of popular sports reporter Ron Chillingford of the Cayman Compass newspaper. Other winners were Luke Willington and Gus Dacker. Jason Harper for News 27 Sports.
All right, moving on, top local swimmers Sean and Brett Fraser took a quick break from their studies at the University of Florida and came home for the Thanksgiving weekend. Looking back at their 2008 season, the dynamic duo agreed that competing at the Beijing Olympics was the biggest highlight of the season. They're now focusing their efforts on the 2012 London Games, and the Fraser brothers are eager to improve enough to possibly have a shot at some medals.
I think just take it 1 year at a time. Like right now, NCAAs are coming up in March, Worlds in July, and then I have the best training partners, Bradley, and I have Ryan Lochte. He won a gold in Beijing, and he's training till 2012. So just keep racing those guys in practice, trying to beating them. And I know I can be there in 2012.
There's like a meet every year up until London, so they'll help me gauge where I am, and then hopefully I'll continue training as hard as I am now and just continue that for the next 4 years. Hopefully that'll put me in a good position.
All right, a lot to look forward to from those Fraser boys. Well, moving on, Cayman's national cricketers had mixed results this weekend as the ICC Americas Division Championship bowled to a close. On Saturday, Cayman outclassed first-timer Suriname and won by 8 wickets. Michael White picked up 5 wickets to engineer Cayman's victory. Then yesterday, the national side went down to the eventual winners, the United States, by 87 runs under the Duckworth-Lewis method. Cayman ended 4th in the overall standings with 8 points behind the Americans, who topped the table with a maximum 20. All right, well, that's it for sports for tonight. Stay with us. John has your weather update. That's coming up next.